16-year-old Tania Speaks took it upon herself to turn her bullying into a booming business.
Here is Tania Speaks, a young teenager who goes to stardom by turning her bullies into motivation. She achieved in a year what took many a lifetime to achieve. Tania became a millionaire and household name and celebrity in the United States. She went on to the Sharks and won a deal with the richest shark in the ABC Shark Tank show, Mark Cuban, who made a shocking deal with her contingent on Tania meeting her two daughters and network with them.
So I'm going to make you an offer, all right? I'm going to offer you the $400,000. I want 20%, but there's also two other contingencies. I have a daughter who's 14, and I have a daughter who's 17. Alyssa and Alexis, and I want them to meet you, and I want them to learn from you.
As glamorous as the story sounds, so was the challenges Tania had to face and overcome.
First of all, you're not going to be shut down, because that's not how this goes.
Enough time. We don't have enough time to...
Her business was shut down and she had to start afresh during the pandemic. Let's start from where it began. Tania was a teenager who suffered from bullies because she had a weird eyebrows, and she later went home and scrapped her brows with her mother's blade, and she ended up at the hospital and came out with stitches and an entire bald face. And when she returned to school, the bully increased because she appeared more weird, and she had to quickly look for ways to grow her brows back as soon as possible. And she started researching about organic means of growing brows, and she came up with the idea of brow boost. And using a product that she developed, her brows started growing up speedily and it looked more beautiful. And this actually attracted many students that, wow, how did you grow your brows? What are you using? And she started sharing her products with others, giving them for free, but demand kept surging, and all of a sudden she decided to monetize the product, and she started charging students for $3, and that was the beginning of her success story. Her story went beyond the four walls of her school, and she started getting demands and talk shows across the country. However, Tania faced different challenges which actually peaked during the lockdown, because due to legal reasons she could no longer produce brow boost, and she just had 60 days to shut down. And the lockdown compounded a problem because she couldn't go out and do everything she wanted to do. But she wasn't a quitter. She established a time frame of 60 days to come up with new product and marketing strategies. Some of her challenges during this period, according to her:
So it was a regular day, and I was informed by another company that because of legal reasons, I could no longer use Brow Boost. And I was distraught. It's over. Like, I have to shut down. 60 days to shut down was my time frame. It's time for the rebrand. So trying to do all of that in 60 days was extremely stressful. And at times, I didn't think I was going to be able to pull it off. Lesson number one is that the people that start with you are not going to finish with you. And that was very disheartening for me, because I'm on a time crunch. I have 60 days, and just having to do it all on my own, always having to do it on your own and figuring it out, even if you don't know what to do, who to go to, where to look, always having to do the research and being the executor at all times. Lesson number two is, once you have to figure out how to do it on your own, decision fatigue. Every day I had to make a decision. Trying to make this strategy play out in 60 days was decision after decision after decision, even the smallest thing that you can think of. And on top of that, we're all in a pandemic. Who wants to go through rebranding a business in the middle of a pandemic? Me.
Tania came out of the lockdown with numerous products that she has developed alongside her team, and sometimes people even walk away from her because they couldn't see what she's seeing, and sometimes she said she had to go all out alone. And many people think because of this product that she has developed that she had a background in chemistry, but she says she doesn't have any background in chemistry. She owes all the development of her product to research and its quest for knowledge. So that is all we have about Tania. You've been encouraged by her story as an entrepreneur. This is Entrepreneur Hub, where I share everything you may need to know about entrepreneurship as an entrepreneur and skills that you may need to develop as an intending entrepreneur. This is Entrepreneur Hub. Kindly like, subscribe to this video. Hopefully see you in subsequent videos.